What's crack-a-lackin', everybody? It's your boy, the LowkeyLegend. Today we are back with a brand new episode of Stoner Tips for you guys. Today we are jumping on board with 131 of the Stoner Tips series. Today's topic is going to be covering how to take a tolerance break. So hopefully this video spreads some informational tips to you guys and you learn something, a thing or two. If you did, be sure to smash the thumbs up button, bro. It goes a super fucking long way. You have no idea. Anyways, let's dive right on into this one. How to take a tolerance break. All right, so some of you guys out there might be smoking for a while, probably since your high school days, and just spitballing a random idea. You got a drug test coming up soon, all right, and you need to pass. So what you need to do to take this tolerance break, or let me just say you want to stop smoking weed entirely, okay, for a year or a couple months, whatever the case is, however long you want to take this tolerance break. The number one tip I can give you guys, the easiest thing it was for me to take this tolerance break was to actually go ahead and buy a vape. All right, now this is a very underrated tip because vaping will, at least for my body, it reduces the urge for me to want to smoke and get high. All right, if I am fiending for some weed and I take a couple rips of my Juul or, you know, just a fat ass vape and blow some clouds, after a couple pulls of that, I really don't have the craving that I used to when I was smoking weed. Now, this is incredibly helpful for you guys for the first week or two of first starting off this tolerance break, because the first week or the first 2 weeks are going to be the hardest to actually commit with and actually go about taking this tolerance break the way you need to. You know, no smoking in between. You know, you can't have a sneak day where you just go out and take one hit. That's not how it works, guys. This is going to have to be a dead stop, and if you have the opportunity to, try to wean yourself off of it. What I mean by that is if you are smoking an eighth a day, try to tone it down to just one session a day for a couple days, and then from there one hit a day, and then you could stop from there. Or you could do like I did and just quit cold turkey and just go with your fucking instincts in your head, sort of. It's very weird because your mind's going to be playing a lot of tricks with you when you are trying to take this tolerance break. Some people will get the urge to just smoke. They just throw the idea out there. It's like, hey man, I don't really need to stop. You know, I like the way I feel off of it. I'm more productive on it. Fuck it. I don't need to stop. You gotta, if this is something you guys really are interested in doing, the number one tip for you guys, get a vape. All right. And obviously, this is an obvious tip. Do not smoke no more weed once you get this vape. All right. This is going to be the day you take your tolerance break. Whatever day you decide you want to start it, give it 30 days before you need to before you can smoke again. But I wouldn't do that necessarily right away. If you are saving up, you know, you're not saving up, but if you're trying to get clean for a drug test, wait the full 30 days. Give yourself 30 days exactly, depending. It doesn't really matter how much you smoke because everybody's body in the end is going to work differently, but 30 days should be the maximum amount of time you need to get yourself clean, even if you have been smoking every day for a very long time. Another tip I could add onto that is drink a lot of water if you are in a rush to try to get yourself clean, but this is more or less a tip video so you guys can go ahead and proceed to take your tolerance break. A good thing, another good tip for you guys would be to not grab any more weed. All right, so whatever weed you're currently sitting on, finish that up, finish it all the way up, and then do not hit the plug up no more. Okay, this is going to be your last time picking up weed, and that's it, you know. So if you're sitting on whatever, a gram, a half gram, maybe go all out one day, smoke the whole thing, or periodically tone yourself down from smoking as much as you did with that gram. Maybe take a couple hits a day to the point where you are finally out of weed, and then you can start your tolerance break. Or if you want to have a fucking crazy last session, smoke it all in one day, roll up a fat ass blunt, and as you're smoking that blunt, just tell yourself, this is the last time I'm smoking weed. Why am I stopping? And do I really enjoy this feeling? So those are some things to ask yourself as you're taking this tolerance break, or as you're about to take this tolerance break. But if you are in a rush to get yourself clean, drink lots of water. I don't recommend detox. It never worked for me. I think I get the same results drinking water and letting my body naturally recover from not smoking weed and getting the THC just naturally out your body. I think that's going to work the best. But as long as you're pissing a lot, then I think that the job is being done very, very how it's supposed to, pretty much. So really, man, those are all the tips that I think I can give you guys on how to take a tolerance break. Definitely invest in a vape. I wouldn't go out and buy a pack of cigarettes. That's not it's not the same thing as a vape, because a vape is something, I feel like a lot of the times it's hard to take a tolerance break because you're so used to just blowing smoke. All right, that's how I was till I got my vape. Then I started just blowing smoke, and I'm like, all right, like I don't even need to smoke weed, dude. I don't want to. I'm blowing smoke right now, doing, you know, tricks and shit. Pretty much the exact reason I started to smoke weed. So in the end, also try to get some nicotine in that vape if you can, because that nicotine buzz will do justice, especially if you are craving to get a little high. A little nice head rush from a nicotine buzz will definitely cancel that out, but you don't even need to have nicotine. I feel like it's just a process of inhaling smoke and exhaling smoke. So that's just how it was for me, but I really hope some information I gave you guys in this video does help you guys commit and follow through with your tolerance breaks, because this is a major thing a lot of people need to do in their life, even whether it's for a couple weeks or a couple months. I feel like everybody who smokes weed heavily daily should try this out and see how they feel coming back to smoking weed, and try to smoke the same amount that they used to. It's not going to be very possible. I'm going to tell you that right now. You're not just going to jump back into smoking an entire eighth a day after you're done smoking, or after you took, you know, a 6-month tolerance break. That's not how it works, and I really want you guys to try it out yourselves if you need to. If you don't, then I guess this video is kind of useless, unless you really want to challenge yourself and take that tolerance break. Think you guys need it, then go ahead and go all out and try it. Even if it's for a week, or if you want to really challenge yourself, do a month. Or if you guys need to stop for, you know, a year or two, definitely do that. I would invest in a vape, and you're gonna save a lot of money when you don't buy weed, so that you could use that money for really whatever you want to entertain yourself. Buy a fucking game online, buy food. You know, it's the first week is gonna be rough. Your taste buds are gonna be off, your sleep schedule is gonna be fucked, but after that first week is over, everything will revert back to normal. So just stay focused and stay motivated with taking this tolerance break. And other than that, those are all the tips I can give you guys for taking a tolerance break, how to take a tolerance break, and some tips and tricks on how to go about doing this. So if you guys did enjoy, smash the thumbs up button. Follow me on Instagram, YouTube, all that good shit. Links are in the description. I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a brand new video. Y'all stay safe, stay savage, stay low key. It's your boy, the LowkeyLegend. I'm out of here, guys. Adios.